I think a cookbook could be based around this.
2. Oh wait, no, I wasn't supposed to say 2 and 1. Sorry.
Action. What's going on, guys? This is T here. We are making my infamous, it's famous in my head, jelly bean bread pudding. That's right. It may be the actual first dish I had on a Easter brunch before I was executive chef. I went to the executive chef and I was like, hey, how about this jelly bean bread pudding? Let's put it together. He's like, what are you talking about? So I told him what I needed, and then I made it, and it was a huge hit. The ingredients for my jelly bean bread pudding is the bread. I have about a pound of bread. Mine is gluten-free. Yours can be gluten-full. But it's about a pound. I would use brioche because it's got a great texture. It's more dense. Then, of course, I have the jelly beans. The jelly beans, it's the key ingredient for the jelly bean bread pudding. So I have about just over a cup of jelly beans, and use whatever jelly beans you like the most. I'm going to rip apart the bread, then toast the bread in the oven, 325 degrees for 12 minutes and 8 seconds. That dries the bread, allowing that custard to kind of take over. The custard is 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, or heavy cream, or whipping cream, or just cream. It's all the same thing. Next to that is going to be a cup of milk. I have about a half a cup of brown sugar, and then we'll do a pinch of sea salt and a small dash of cinnamon. Because we have the jelly beans, we definitely do not want a lot of cinnamon. Really, the only reason I'm using cinnamon is because Jen loves it. We have a little bit of butter for the top as it bakes. Then we have 9 egg yolks. After the bread is toasted, I'm going to let that cool down a little bit. Mix it. This is me mixing gently because of the gluten-free, right? That gluten is not there that keeps things together. But if you have the brioche, you can just like really manhandle it. I'm not really suggesting that, but I'm saying it's a possibility. With the custard, and let it hang out for about 30 minutes. 30 minutes is going to allow the custard to kind of rehydrate, if you will, the toasted bread. It'll go into here. We'll lightly butter our baking dish, and then into the oven, 325 till it's done. It may take 24 minutes. We have the finished jelly bean bread pudding. It's so close to my face. It smells so good. Let's give it a try, shall we? Gluten-free, by the way. This is nuts. I want to keep on going. One thing you can do is add some nice homemade caramel sauce. If you want. You don't have to. This has been T making jelly bean bread pudding and Jen on camera. See ya!
That is it.